couple of quick tips if you're traveling with a rucksack like we usually do. We're going away shortly, a couple of days, and I've been packing my stuff, and as I've been packing it, I just thought there may be one or two things that you might find useful. So we're going on a budget airline and you don't get a lot of luggage space, so well, you can pay for it, but it usually costs you almost as much as your flight. So Julie and I tend to pack very light, and what we find is a good bag for travel is this, and it's the Highlander Recon 20 litre pack. Does everything you need to do. It's got like 2 main pouches and nothing much else. It has got a water bladder sleeve at the back, but we never use it. However, when you've only got 20 litres, you have to get a bit creative. Most airlines allow you to have a travel pillow. So what we do is we pack a travel pillow, one each, and this is what they look like. But what we've done is we took the pillow out of it. There's a little zip in the back, and we've put extra gear in it. It gives you about 5 or 7 litres more. So in mine, I've got all my underwear, all my socks, and 2 t-shirts along the back. So that gives you a little bit more flexibility when you're packing light to go abroad. The Shamar, always on it, that just lives there. So when we go away, we're going to Turkey this time, so it'll come in handy either in the sun or in the evening if it's a little bit chilly. It is December time. Now, when you are travelling with a rucksack on your back, you can be quite vulnerable. So what I tend to do is on the zips at the back, I put this little knot in there. And if anybody attempts to open your zip, it carries both zips, so they can't easily get in. However, this is easy to do. Let me just undo it. So it takes a little bit of fiddling to get in, and hopefully if you've got this on your back and somebody's trying to get into it, it'll give you a bit of a warning. So there's 2 loops, one for each zip. What I do is I take the loop of one zip and I pass the knot of the second loop through it, and then I take the loop of the second zip, open that up and bring the knot of the first zip back through and just give it a quick tighten. Now as you can see there, it's kind of made a knot, and it's not secure by any means. I mean, if somebody wanted to get into it and you'd left it unattended, they're getting in. But if somebody's just having a swift little chance of go when you're in the airport or something, when the bag's at your side of you or by your feet or whatever, you know, they can try and sort of open something quickly and they're not going to be able to do it. So, worthwhile little trick. I do it on both my zips, and to be honest, I've never had a problem. So if you're travelling light, little trick to secure your pack and a little trick to get some extra gear in. On with the video. Welcome to Manchester Adventures. We're in Manchester Airport, and our first adventure of 2026 is going to be
Turkey.
See you on the plane. Say hi, Julie.
Hi.
Welcome to Turkey. We've just gone through security. We're just walking through the baggage hall now. Of course, we've gone super lightweight. Nothing for us to do. So straight out the exit it is. about 9:30 at night, so we're going to be hitting the hotel, maybe just have a quick drink and then get our heads down till tomorrow. See you in the morning. Taking a little walk through Antalya Old Town, just heading towards the marina. Lovely place, blue skies, warm enough to be out in a t-shirt. Gorgeous. So this part of Antalya is called Kalichi. It's the Old Town. This is the Old Town Harbour. Really pretty place to be. Lovely and quiet this time of year. I'm sure in the summer it's going to be absolutely bustling. You can see some of the minarets on top of the hill. It's further into the Old Town. Oh, quaint little harbour. Rather imposing statue of young people riding on a horse. It's about the liberation of Turkey that started in 1919. There's some information there, so I'm not going to read it all out. What I'll do is I'll put a little screenshot of it in the corner of this section and you can pause the video and read it. But made in 1969, what an amazing piece of sculpture. Me and Julie have just had a lovely meal at a restaurant at the harbour. Got some lovely complimentary Turkish tea. Julie's really pleased to have a go of, aren't you?
I am.
Yeah, awesome.
Let's try.
Sun's out. Hi all. We've been looking for somewhere to eat here in Antalya. It's New Year's Eve, so loads of places are booked up. Loads of places are asking you to pay a fee to get in, but we found this lovely place down a back street. It's called Yagmar's Cafe. The lady's absolutely lovely. We've just got a few beers, so we're going to enjoy this and then we're going to go up into the main square in the Old Town and enjoy them with the New Year's celebrations. So we'll probably see you in 2026. Take it easy from me
And me.
Cheers everybody.
Cheers.
So the best laid plans of mice and men. We didn't end up going to the town square. We ended up in a rock bar with a bunch of rockers. So here's a little clip of that.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. History said draw. History said draw.
Good evening guys, it's the 2nd of January and we've just got back from an epic trip. We started at 3:30 this morning, finished at about 7:30 at night. But it was wonderful. We went to a place called Pamukkale, which is about 180 kilometres from where we are now in Antalya. And we went on a hot air balloon trip. Julie had never done one before, so we decided to splash out and have a look at a hot air balloon trip. Now, if you're in Turkey, there's loads of places you can go for them. One of the most popular places you'll probably see on YouTube is Cappadocia, and it's about £450 sterling per person there, probably about $500. But we found this one in Pamukkale that takes you over the terraces. There's the very famous sort of like white terraces there made out of calcium, and beautiful hot springs. You could go in them if you wanted. I didn't, because it was like -10 when we got there, and Julie as well said, "No, I'm not having none of that." So we watched the brave people do it and the young'uns do it, but they had a great old time. We walked around it, and also the ancient city of Hierapolis, which by legend, the apostle, one of Christ's apostles, Philip, is interred. For those of you with a, an interest in sort of like that kind of, history. But the whole thing was like £125. We got there very early in the morning, got into the air on the balloons. The sunrise was amazing. We had a great time there. When we got down, we had a bottle of bubbly, non-alcoholic, of course, because it's a Muslim country here. So we had a bottle of bubbly, and we got a certificate to say that we'd done it. Then we went to the actual terraces, had a walk around there and the ancient city, and then we got to go for lunch at a beautiful restaurant, only about 10 minutes drive away. It was a 3-course, all-you-can-eat buffet. For me, the favourite bit was the sweets. The Turkish know how to do the sweets. They really were mint. So now we're back here, back in the hotel. We're going to relax for the rest of the evening. We've got a couple of beers in. We're not going out partying tonight or anything. We've just been for a wonderful meal. So without any further ado, watch the footage. I'll put some nice music over it because there's a lot of like sort of chatter because we weren't the only ones there. Enjoy, see what you think, and let me know in the comments. This is Dave from Manchester Mad Ventures. Julie's already relaxing and chilling. So we'll see you again soon. Take it easy.